So when I'm then going to prospect, and I don't do anything crazy, like I'm not going to be showing up at their door and knocking at a grandma's house and sending like flowers to her grandma, like weird stuff. I'm not going to be doing out the box like that. I'm still going to be using the traditional channels of phone, email, LinkedIn. But when I say like standing out or being different with my like being different is like it's my personalization, which is the main thing I'm talking about. My personalization as well as my approach. So with my personalization, I'm not just going to note down the first thing that I see when I'm researching. For most people, they will use LinkedIn as the first thing that they see when they're researching. So they'll say things like, "Oh, I see you're hiring this role," or "I can see on your LinkedIn profile it mentions this and this," or "I can see you've just had funding." It's like those are really easy things that I can find within 5 seconds. So I'm thinking, what can I do to take it a step further? I might mention that thing that's is on their job description on their LinkedIn profile, but I'm also going to mention something else. And I want to mention something else that when they read it, they're like, "Oh, this is juicy," and like they haven't heard it before. And so, as an example, I reached out to a company and I listened to a webinar that they or a podcast they did with someone else, and I took that topic, listened to the whole podcast, took that topic and some of the stuff that they said, also took the fact that they were hiring and then linked that into Salesloft. And it was just like that step further, which is what got me the meeting. If I had said, "Oh, great webinar on this," or "Oh, great that you're hiring SDRs," I don't think those things alone would have got me a meeting. But it's the fact that I did two things, one of them which was time consuming, and the other one which linked well with that point as well. And that's why it got me the meeting. So it's just like thinking, what else can I find out of my research steps? What else can I add that's going to make me stand out? And I think that's a big thing that I'm thinking about at the moment.